Off, number 26, Will Liberto. Number 21, Jensen Odom. Number 20, Cody Abercrombie. Number 11, Prince Williams. 55, Preston Butler. Number 5, Reese Juno. Number 3, Logan Bentley. Number 22, Colby Blackburn. Number 12, Jalen McNair. Number 27, Alex Sterling. Number 2, J. Michael Miller. And number 4, Josiah Friddle. Coaches for Franklin County, Will Liberto, Ricky Abercrombie. Manager, David Paul. Now introducing the home team, Fort Meade All-Stars. Come on, Fort. Number 1, Jaden Cornelius. Number 9, Eli Harrell. 22, Demarion Abrams. Number 20, Markel Baker. Number 11, No Jaramillo. Let's get it right. Noe Jaramillo. Number 18, Brody Holmes. Number 8, Brody Holmes. Got to get on these coaches. Number 27, Owen Harrell. Love you, Jamil. Number 5, Sam Barnett. Number 0, Trent Willis. Number 3, Bryce Beam. Number 2, Omari Russell. And number 14, Bryce Bennett. Coaches for Fort Meade, Coach Barnett, Coach Harrell, and your manager, Jamel Cornelius. Fort Meade All-Stars. Let's play ball.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to Bristol, Florida. First out, a big shout-out to the field crew and what they have done in the last 2 hours to get all this prepared again after the downpour. Literally, the field was soaked underwater. They even brought one of those hydroplane boats out there to help try to dry things off. And then these guys just work and drag and work and rake, and boom. And within an hour, the field is draining, and it looks fantastic. So we're ready to go again. Finally, our 6 o'clock game will start just a couple hours delayed again tonight. So another late night here at the ball field. It is going to be the Division II Ozone between Franklin County and Fort Meade. Fort Meade, who is 2-0. And I believe Franklin County is 1-1. Franklin County is 1-1. So they are just about set to go here. And let's give you the defensive lineup. Fort Meade will be the home team. And on the mound will be Abrams. He will pitch. Holmes is behind the plate. Jaramillo is at first. At second is Harrell. Third base will be Russell. Shortstop will be Eli Harrell. Left field will be Willis. Center field, Cornelius. And in right field, it'll be Barnett. So that is your defensive lineup. So Abrams on the hill tonight. Demarion Abrams will pitch for Fort Meade. They won both their games. Franklin County 1-1. So Abrams will face this lineup for Franklin County. Batting first, center fielder Will Liberto. And batting second, the shortstop Odom. Batting third will be Abercrombie. Cody Abercrombie will be on the mound. Prince Williams will bat fourth and play third. Preston Butler will sub tonight. He will bat fifth. Batting sixth will be Reese Juno. He'll be in left field. Batting seventh, the second baseman Logan Bentley. Batting eighth, the catcher Colby Blackburn. Batting ninth, Jalen Miller. Sorry, they kind of wrote over, or McNair, they wrote over the roster and it's double printed. And number 27 will be Alex Sterling. He'll bat 10th. And number 11 will be Jamichael Miller. He'll be 11th. And Josiah Friedel, he will bat 12th. Miller will play first. So there's a look. Now, Fort Meade wins this ball game. They assure themselves the World Series bid in the Division II Dixie Youth Baseball State Tournament. They will be 3-0. Nobody in the teams that are in the round robin in Division II will be able to catch them. So with a win here, they assure themselves a World Series bid. Franklin County wants to be the spoilers and make it play out over the next couple of days. Now, we were told earlier before these rains came that we would be moving the 5 and 7:30 contest tomorrow evening to 9 and 11:30 in the morning. That may all change, so we'll keep you up to date. Don't forget on our Facebook page, facebook.com/JockJiveSports, also on Twitter @JockJive, and also the Florida Dixie Youth Baseball Facebook page posts the updates. We're ready to go. The left-hander, Liberto, the center fielder, steps in, slaps that ball into left field on the bounce, and he'll start it with a single. Good crowd came back for this one. Like I said, the infield looks great. The outfield may be waterlogged in some puddles. But other than that, both teams ready to play ball here tonight. And it's much cooler. And it's like only in the 70s right now. So it's perfect. I think they should play the games at night myself. But I guess it is Florida. You're supposed to play in the sunshine. But I kind of prefer the nighttime. The lights are on in the ballpark. 79 degrees. Perfect night for baseball. Light wind right now. We're just hoping the rain stays away for a while. Back to the bag. Diving in is Liberto. Abrams set to deliver. And it is Odom, the shortstop, coming to the plate for Franklin County. So they start with a runner. Then he takes off. Liberto likes to go, and he will steal the base. So a stolen base to start it off. And Odom takes ball one. So a runner at second. Odom at the plate. Liberto gets the lead off. The shortstop hanging with him. Fouled off. It comes straight back. Again, the folks have brought their tents back and the stands are dried off. They're sitting down. They're enjoying the ball game, and they're trying to get all fields going. This one's going. Field one is going on a continuation from another game. Ball right out front, and he's going to call foul ball. And the home plate umpire immediately signaling foul ball. Hit him in the box is what they're saying. So it hit the batter, so Odom will come back. And they are trying to get field 3 and 4 back in baseball working conditions, and they've done a great job. Again, I can't believe how good this grounds crew is to get these fields ready like they did. That's just very impressive. Throw back, and it went out to center field. Had the shortstop hung on to that. I think they had Liberto. He was a little too far off that bag. Wow, what a play. Spin, turnaround by Abrams. Puts it in his shortstop Harrell's glove, and Eli just couldn't squeeze it. Had he squeezed it, Liberto would have been out at second base. So he gets the lead again, one more step. Ball up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Odom. Swung on, popped up, shallow right field. It's going to drop in. Liberto being waved around third. He'll hold there as the throw comes in quickly. And it'll be first and third on back-to-back singles and a stolen base. So 2 hits quickly. Franklin County Going to make Fort Meade work for this big win that they need to get here. Fort Meade gets the win here. They assure themselves a trip to Ruston, Louisiana, to the World Series. They would be 3-0, and I don't believe there's anybody that can catch them in Division II. Now the runner takes off and goes to second. Nobody was paying attention, and he just ran down there. But time, I think, was called. They're going to send him back because the home plate umpire had called time, and he has got to ask for the ball to be thrown to the plate. So Odom tries to take second by the coach, telling him to go, and they call him back. Cody Abercrombie, who will pitch tonight, is at the plate. Shows bunt. Runner goes. He's going to get second either way, but this time it's legit. So down to second he goes. Abercrombie with 2 runners aboard with an opportunity here. Swung on, pops straight up. Pitcher calls for it, and he will make the catch on the infield. 1 away. That'll bring up Williams. Prince Williams comes to the plate. 2 runners aboard and 1 out. Pitch is up high for a ball. Ground ball is short on the 1-hop. Throw to first. And he'll sacrifice the run to get the out. So Prince Williams picks up an RBI. Odom goes to third. And Franklin picks up the run. So 1 run on 2 hits so far, 2 down. Preston Butler at the plate. Showing bunt, pulls back. 3-0. Showing bunt again, pulls it back, ball 4. Down to first with a walk. Runner at first. Franklin County coming to play. Reese Juneau to the plate now. 6th man in the order to face Abrams. 1-0 lead, most likely. Butler probably taking off here. There he goes. Pitch out. They'll fake the throw. And it's now 2nd and 3rd. And Reese Juneau will come to the plate here. One 0 count for Juneau. Curveball, a little high. 2-0. Strike called on the 2-1 pitch, even though Juneau was showing bunt. 2 outs. Doubt they're laying the bunt down, but nothing would surprise me in this tournament tonight. We've seen other odd types plays work. Swung on and fouled off. And the count will go to 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. Reese Juneau trying to keep things going here with 2 runners aboard. A runner at second base. Butler was warned about something. So ball to second base, picked up, throw to first for the out. That'll be the third out. They'll pick up 1 run in the inning on the 2 hits. Go to the bottom of the first inning, and coming up, it'll be Fort Meade. They'll get their opportunity at the plate next on JockDrive.com.
Just about all white Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Bottom of the first inning, and Abercrombie is on the hill for a little while at least. They're watching the pitch counts so they don't have to rest. So you can go like up to 40, I believe, before you have to have so many hours of rest. If you go over 41, it's 36. So with them having to play possibly tomorrow morning, you don't want that to go on. Cornelius, Eli Harrell, and Demarion Abrams will lead things off here for Fort Meade. If they can get on, then Baker, Jaramillo, Holmes, Owen Harrell, Barnett, Willis, Beam, Russell, and Bennett. And the defensive setup will be Abercrombie on the mound. Blackburn behind the plate. Over at first will be Miller. The second baseman will be Bentley. Third base will be Williams. Shortstop will be Odom. In the outfield, Juneau in left. Alberto in center, and McNair is in right field. And a shout out, let's go Jaden, we love you, Auntie Ashley, and Maya. Don't forget text messages only on the shout outs, folks. We appreciate it. And if you tell us where you're listening from, I'd appreciate that as well. I'd like to kind of know where everybody's at. You know, maybe we're around the states, maybe we're around the world. I don't know. We're around the world. It could be late, could be early if you're over on the West Coast right now. 8 o'clock and playing some nighttime baseball here in Bristol, Florida. So a 1-0 lead early for Franklin County. Fort Meade to the plate. And the left-hander Abercrombie delivers ball 1. Second pitch is a strike, and the count goes 1 ball, 1 strike. Cornelius, the center fielder, is at the plate. Checks the swing, and it'll go 2-1. Looks and checks with the ump to make sure he didn't get a strike on him. So once again, the grounds crew, give them a big round of applause because they were the ones that got this field ready to go. And they are the ones that have worked really hard this afternoon for just about a 2-hour period to get it all done. Strike called, and the count goes to full at 3-2. So everybody is on a diamond again. Marty's got some AAA going on. Mike has majors on his field, and Robert Williamson has AAA on his field and finished up a game just moments ago, and they'll be ready to start his 6 o'clock game soon. So the first batter up to the plate, Cornelius, gets a walk from Abercrombie. This is the third time we've seen him. The first game, he struggled a little bit, had more than a few walks, didn't make it past the inning and a half. And then the other game came in relief, pitched a few innings. There's a strike. He is a very hard-throwing left-hander. And shout out, we love you, Bryce Beam. Let's go Fort Meade. Let's make it win number 3. Uncle Dougie and Juju, Kenneth and William. Runner goes as they throw to first, then they throw down to second. Ball gets by the shortstop, and Cornelius with a stolen base. So they had him picked off, and he took off from first when they threw to first. I always say it's tough to steal against a left-hander, but they just don't care. They go. Left-hander, right-hander, they don't care. They're going. And Jaden Cornelius gets a stolen base. So Eli Harrell at the plate now. Umpire gives Jaden time. Ball hits the backstop, and Jaden down to third on the wild pitch. So runner immediately at third for Fort Meade. They love to run, and they will score runs, and they will continue to run until you throw them out. So the catcher is going to have his work cut out for him tonight. This is the team that likes to get on and run the bases. Up top again from Abercrombie. The count is now 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs here in the inning. Harrell at the plate. Curveball swung on to the second baseman. The game will be tied, though. So Harrell picks up the RBI. And we are now 1-1 and 1 out. So the walk hurts him right off the get-go. Abercrombie gives up that walk, and that run scores. Abrams now at the plate, the pitcher. No fries. You have a little fries and you can put ranch dressing in there. So might be some over there. Thanks. Swung on, foul to the far side. Abrams at the plate. He is the pitcher tonight. And we'll say one thing too, boy, they take care of us here at the ball field. They make sure that we eat. They have taken our order for late dinner, and boy, there are times where you go to some of these places and you have to find food. Other times it's probably more than I really need, but we appreciate them. They do a great job here in Bristol. So Abrams at the plate, 1 out, nobody on base. Up top, misses on the outside pitch. It's kind of hard to see the umpire holding up what he's holding up, actually, and the window's got a little bit of steam on it right now. But that must be ball 4, and down to first will go Abrams with another walk. So Abercrombie having the same trouble he had that first night in pitching, and like I said, didn't last but about an inning and a half before he came out, and Sterling would come in to do the pitching, and Abercrombie went behind the plate. And we talked about him being one of the very few left-handed catchers. There's a throw over to first as Abrams dives back into the bag, and Baker will come to the plate now, try to keep things going for Fort Meade. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and he blew it right by him. Back over to first again, and in and out of the glove of the first baseman. Abrams with the lead. Ball pops out of the catcher's glove on a high pitch, and down to second will go Abrams on the pass ball. Runner at second for Baker. Jaramillo in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Curveball, runner goes. The throw down is into left field. Abrams gets up. They'll throw home. No, they will not. Not a chance. Abrams scores. Stolen base, and then a bad throw, and it's 2-1. And we clear the bases for Baker. So Fort Meade jumps right back out to a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the first, and they still don't have a hit. Swing and a miss, but they do have their second out on the strikeout. Here's no Jaramillo. Reaches out, swings, and then slaps the top of his helmet like, why did I do that? 0-1. Slaps it hard, foul. That goes down the right side. And it is now 0-2. Little slow roller towards short. Going to have to hurry the throw. It's in the dirt. The scoop is made. And a good stretch for the out. So they get the third out of the inning. But Fort Meade picks up 2 in their bottom half of the first. It's 2-1. When we come back, we'll go to the top of the second right here on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
A 2-1 lead here. Top of the second inning. Franklin County will come back to the plate. They'll send 7, 8, 9 in the roster here. Bentley, Blackburn, and McNair, as some pretty gray, dark clouds are sitting overhead right now and coming in. We definitely don't want to see those clouds. We've seen enough of the rain. Definitely would throw a big damper into play here. So Bentley, Blackburn, and McNair getting ready to come to the plates. First pitch from Abrams is off the mark for a ball. Logan, the second baseman, showing bunt, and it'll be 2-0. Pulling back again for the first strike, and it's 2-1. Ball hit high in the air. Third baseman over in foul territory to make the grab. So now to the plate comes Colby Blackburn. Swing and a miss. He was a little late on the swing. Off the handle. And quickly 0-2. He's just a little bit late on this. Down and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the second inning, 2-1. Fort Meade on top. Franklin County at the plate with 1 out. Swung on, popped up high in the air, drifting and out of play. And it'll stay 1-2. Over his head to the backstop it goes, 2-2. And now 3-2 as he works a full count. Smoked that ball into left field. And on the one hopper will get himself a single. And Blackburn with a single. 3rd hit in the ball game for Franklin County. And they've got a runner aboard. Again, remember these teams are battling to get to the World Series in Ruston, Louisiana. And you've got to win the most games in your pool to get there. You're guaranteed 4 games. And apparently McNair has something around the neck area, so jewelry, so they have sent him to the dugout to remove it. Laying down a bunt and a beauty right out front of the plate. Catcher knocks everybody over practically to get there. Threw it away. Runner going to 3rd. And then down to 2nd will go McNair. That was a beautiful bunt. Unfortunately, it's an error on the catcher throwing it down. And when he did, he threw it past his first baseman. So Fort Meade will make the first error of the ball game. And Franklin County once again has an opportunity here with runners at 2nd and 3rd. Now, in a minute I'll explain about the shout-outs and how those work, because I think some people might be a little confused, maybe misunderstanding how it works. So I'll explain it to you in a minute here. Here's Sterling at the plate. Off the handle, grabbed by the pitcher. He drops the ball. He touches the bag, though, at first, falling to the bag. So Abrams finally gets on the bag. 2nd out of the inning is recorded. It'll be unassisted to the pitcher. Blackburn scores. Or no, they're going to call him safe. They're going to say he got there. And we got a timeout here because here comes the Fort Meade coach. So hold on a second before I put it in my book. They did score 1 run, so it is 2. And do we have a runner at first or do we have our 2nd out? Let's see. And apparently we've got a runner at first, so only one out. So there is a runner at first and a runner at second. So Sterling is on. Apparently the pitcher didn't get over there, or maybe he laid the glove down. Oh, wait a minute. They took the runner off of second. No, he's going to get another helmet. All right. I was like, wait a minute. What's he out for? All right. Runner at first is Sterling. Apparently the pitcher, when he dove at it, Abrams, had the ball in his hand, and you touched the bag with the glove, and you got to have them together. I'm assuming that's what the call was, but now we're going to go and chat with the infield umpire to see if he has a different call. Now, while they're chatting, I'll explain the shout-outs. The kids in the audience outside does not hear the shout-out, okay? We're not shouting it out to the field. It's only on the on-air audio broadcast, so the listeners are hearing the shout-outs. And so that's why we encourage you to, if you want to be able to let the kids listen to this, which would be really cool, is to download a copy of today's game. It's real easy to do. You send us an email that says info, I-N-F-O, @jockdrive.com, and tell them you want the download for Fort Meade, Franklin County, Ozone Division 2. It's $5. Then you get the download. You get to keep it. You can give it to them. You can play it for them, whatever you want to do. It's a great gift, keepsake, whatever. That way, the kids get to hear those shout-outs that you folks are giving. But we encourage you to keep giving them because a lot of folks do take their phones. Some of the folks that are here are listening downstairs on their phones, or in between games they listen on the way here and stuff like that. So, and again, it is a great way to show your support of the kids. Now the infield umpire and the home plate umpire are discussing things. I don't know if he had the ball in. No, they're going to say he's safe, so they're going to leave him there. So that is what I think happened, was the pitcher grabbed the ball. He was falling. He picked it up with his hand, dove for first base, and touched the bag with his glove, which was empty. There was not a ball in it, and hence the reason for the safe call. So here is Jamichael Miller now at the plate, and we're tied at 2 apiece. Still only 1 out in the inning. And the pitch from Abrams is off the mark. So here's another one that people were looking at the bracket going, yeah, Fort Meade's really good. Don't know if Franklin can compete with them. Well, Franklin is showing that they can compete. Good ball club. We've seen them here. Even though they're 1-1, they've played well. They've had their struggles, but right now they have tied this ball game back up 2 apiece. 2 runners aboard. Showing bunt. Pulls it back. Strike finally called. And it looks like the Franklin batters are going to go up there and show that attempted bunt, trying to get that pitcher off the mark. He's had a lot of trouble throwing strikes. Pulls the bat back, rips at that one, fouls it off. The count will go 2 balls and 2 strikes to Miller. And Friedel is in the on-deck circle. He would be the last man to bat on the roster of 12. Then they'll go back to their original 9. So Franklin County ties it up here in the top of 2. Little ground ball back to the mound. Abrams picks it up, throws to first to get the out. The 2 runners will advance 60 feet. So second and third, 2 down. And it looked like he slipped a little bit too. Now the fields were dragged and they look pretty dry. It doesn't look like there's any moisture out there, but there may be a little bit of slippage in the outfield, I would assume, more than anything else. But on the infield, I'm not sure why. It may be still a little moist. That might be it too, you know. It is an all dirt infield, a very large dirt infield, then a grass outfield. Of course, these are diamonds that were 2 of the diamonds that are here out of the 4 are built high school size. So then they have to put up the portable fence here, which is, I was told, at 225 feet away from the plate, all the way around for the Ozone players. Miller to the plate. Inside pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 away. I'm sorry, Friedel is at the plate with 2 away. swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Got him to go down swinging, so he gets out of the inning. But not before they pick up the tying run. And it's all tied up 2-2 as we go to the bottom of the second inning right here on JockJive.com.
Your stay in Morristown at the Best Western Plus Morristown Conference Center Hotel. A friendly greeting awaits inside, and they appreciate you for choosing their hotel. When checking in, be sure to show your Best Western Rewards card and earn points. Make yourself at home in their spacious lobby, plenty of seating room, and a large screen TV await. Make your own waffles in the breakfast room each morning. Enjoy complimentary breakfast served 6 to 10 a.m. For your comfort, you'll find a dining table, work desk, and chair, and an LCD television in each room. Also equipped with a microwave and mini fridge. The Best Western Plus Morristown Conference Center Hotel in Morristown.
And 12:30. Ozone brackets.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Well, we've just been informed now that the games that were rescheduled earlier were 9 and 11:30 have been pushed back an hour now tomorrow. So now they're going to start at 10 and 12:30. So 10 a.m. and 12:30 Eastern time for the Ozone Division I and Division II. And Division I, Holmes County will play Okeechobee. And then at 12:30, Spring Hill American will play Spring Hill National. Division II will move over to Field 3. That is where Mike Rideout is working. And he will have Bluntstown and Fort Meade, this group here, and Shalimar and Liberty County. So again, 10 and 12:30 tomorrow for the Ozone Division I and Division II. Sounds like it's raining again out there. And it sure is. And there was around the area there, big gray clouds above us, so the rain's starting to come down here. Bottom of the second inning once again. They'll play as long as they can. But a lot of people getting up right now and moving as they're getting wet on the outside. And turn my mic off for a second here so I can pull it in a little bit so it doesn't get wet. So once again, another shower has approached and is sitting over the top of us. 3 balls, no strikes to the batter. This is Brody Holmes, the catcher. So once again, the showers in the area have started, and we weren't even 20 minutes into the game, and here it comes pretty good. We'll see how long these umpires allow this to go. Ball 4 is issued, and I believe we are going to send teams to the dugout, so we are going to be once again in a rain delay here in Bristol. So another rain delay being called right now as the rain continues to come down pretty good out there. And we're going to sit around and hope this one blows over pretty quick. They did a lot of work on those fields. We hope that it doesn't end up flooding the fields. So we're in a rain delay. It is 2-2, runner at first, no outs. And we will come back with more right here. Stay tuned to our Facebook page, Jock Jive Sports, and on our Twitter page at Jock Jive, and we will let you know when we're coming back. Bottom of the second inning, a 2-2 score. It's just my field. All right, you heard them. They're going to start back up again. So a very quick rain delay there, and it is 2-2.
All right, let's resume play.
Popped off and quick shower, and everybody stuck around. So just a quick rain scare there, but let's hope it's the last one. Runner again at first. Batter is Harrell. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the second, tied up at 2 apiece. So the left-hander Abercrombie faces Harrell, and he's got a 2-0 count. Two balls, no strikes. No outs here in the inning. We just got it underway, bottom of the second. Throw over to first. Quick little rainstorm, but there's more on the way. They're hoping that they can get it done. About an hour from now, they're showing a pretty good rainstorm coming in again. Down low. 3-0. There's a strike call on a take pitch, and it's now 3-1 to Harrell. The runner at first is Holmes, Brody Holmes staying over there. And ball 4, and on the back-to-back walks, and Abercrombie again having some trouble with the strike zone tonight. That is his 4th walk issued for the left-hander. Sam Barnett comes to the plate now, the right fielder from the left side. Nobody out, 2 runners aboard. For Meade trying to produce more runs and get that lead back. Shows bunt, strike called. Swings and misses there. He was way out front of the pitch as Abercrombie fooled him with a change curve. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is the first out of the inning on the strikeouts. So 1 away. Willis, the left fielder, now to the plate. Whoa, wild pitch over the top of everybody. You hear it hit the backstop there, and both runners advance 60 feet.
Do they care if I open the window? Do they care if I open the window?
Just a second. Okay. Inside corner pitch there, ball 1. At the plate now is Willis, 1 away, 2 runners aboard. Turns to throw to third. Swung on, flared foul to the right side, and the count will go 1 ball, 1 strike. So the rain has stopped mostly, and just a light sprinkle right now, but brief little downpour, and the clouds have lightened up a little bit over my field, but over on the other side it is really dark. Swing and a miss. We're hoping we're moving out of the area and moving the other way. It was coming out of the northwest, so if it continues to blow the way it is, then we should be good. Over the top, 2-2. Willis and then Beam is in the on-deck circle. 2-2 ball game in the second inning. Swung on, fouled off, back to the screen, and the count will stay 2 apiece. Saturday night we were here until almost 11:40 before we got done. Sunday, yesterday was our good day. We actually got all the games in, no problems, and we're out of here by about 7 o'clock or so. Tonight, going to be another late night. But that's what happens in these tournaments when the rain comes. They've got to get them in. They've got to get it all done before the end of Thursday, because they've got to get these people back to where they belong and where they live. And then some of the teams, well, at least 6 teams from here, 2 from the Ozone, 2 from AAA, 2 from the majors, will travel to Ruston, Louisiana around the end of July, beginning of August for the World Series. Swinging a bad pitch there. It's going to get past the catcher. The run's going to score, and the batter is going to go down to first on the drop third strike. And the runner, Brody Holmes, will score. Down to third goes Harrell. So you got runners on the corners, first and third. And Fort Meade is taking the lead back. Still only 1 out in the inning. And Bryce Beam is going to come to the plate now. So again, a drop third strike, wild pitch basically. Gets the runner home. Harrell goes to third. We'll see if they send Willis. He goes on the first pitch. They fake a throw, and then they look towards third to see if the runner will do anything. He does not. So, again, second and third, 1 out. And the first pitch from Abercrombie is going to be high for a ball. And like I said, he is having some troubles again here tonight, similar to what he had in his first game. There's a strike call. Franklin County in their first game lost 10-0 to Shalimar, and then they turn around and beat Blountstown 9-1. There's 2 strikes. So they have a much better second game than the first game. And a big bender there that he drops in for a beautiful curveball that drops in for the strikeout. 2 down. As Bryce Beam watched it go by. 2 away, and Amari Russell, the third baseman, comes to the plate. Strike called, and looks like finally that Abercrombie has decided to concentrate on the batter and pitch, because he's doing much better now with these last 2 batters. And again, he pulled the trigger. Russell swings and misses, and it's quickly 0-2. Really found it now. Comes with a fastball, overthrew it a little too hard. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 70-some degrees outside now. The wind has died down a bit. The cloud cover has moved off. And like I said, a little better over here on this diamond, on the 4 diamonds. Curveball on the bender again. He dropped it in for another, and he gets back-to-back Ks to end the threat. And some very nice pitching. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. It is a 3-2 ball game now in favor of Fort Meade.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
So the run scores for Fort Meade in the bottom half of the 2nd. Now we go to the top. Here in the 3rd inning, it is a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the order. Franklin, Liberto, Odom, and Abercrombie set to come to the plate. Liberto got on with a single, stole a base, got to 3rd, and then was drove home by the next single. Takes the first pitch from Abrams. It is outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of 3. Down by a run. And the pitch is going to be a little up. 2-0. Strike called as he shows bunt. Both teams do it. They like to kind of mess with the pitcher. You put the bat out there thinking you're going to show bunt, and you're just really trying to distract the pitcher. Over the top, Bender didn't drop. 3-1. Inside a little tight. That'll be ball 4, and down to first he'll go. So the walk given up to Liberto, and you know he's going to run. He's just basically, if you put him on, most likely he's going to end up at 3rd. He's just that good about it. Doesn't care if it's a right-hander or a left-hander. He's stealing a base. And I'm going to guess he goes on the first pitch. Odom at the plate. They throw over, and back into the bag he goes. Gets back up. He's off the bag again. Another half step. And gone. Here's the throw down, and it's going to be late. Liberto with a stolen base and a strike on Odom. Second stolen base of the night for Liberto. And we'll see if he goes to 3rd. Big lead, nobody covering. Now the shortstop in behind him. Trying to lay down a bunt is Odom, and he's got that style where he holds the bat kind of 12-6, straight up and down, trying to get the fat of the bat and push it down the line at first. He doesn't square the bat as you would like 3 and 9. He turns it right side up, so handled down. Interesting way, but it works for him. Odom, 1-1 count. Swings at that one, tomahawks it high in the air, coming over first baseman. And we're waiting to see. He did not make the catch. I think he ran out of room a little bit there in front of the dugout, in front of the fans. 2-strike count now on Odom. Abrams and the catcher all over there as well. So all three coming together trying to pull that ball out of there. Again, tomahawked it, a pitch that was high, and I think that's just kind of the way he swings, so that's the way he bunts too. Just kind of chopping at the ball, or tomahawk style, and over the top. Fouls that one off over the press box. Got a piece of that, and again, once they teach him how to swing through instead of swinging down at the ball or at it, I think he'll do really well, but sometimes hard to break habits like that, but you got to do it when they're younger. Time has been called by the home plate umpire. Turn around. Oh, they got him in between the bag. They'll throw to third. They'll put the tag on him. This time, Will Liberto gets caught. Nicely done. Really good move by Abrams, the pitcher. When he turned to throw to second, Liberto was leaning to third, and he got caught off the bag for the out. So they pick him off, first and third. One away. No runner on board now. Odom trying to get himself aboard now. Again, popped up and behind, look out, right onto the scorer's table. And thankfully for the canopy that that ball is still up there. And be careful when you knock that canopy like that. Water all over the place. So Odom again with another opportunity here. 8th pitch at the at-bat. Ground ball past the mound, past the shortstop. Couldn't get the glove down, and he's on base with a single. Really nice at-bat there for Odom. 9 pitches before they were able to get him one that he liked, and he puts it in play. Here's the pitcher, Abercrombie, coming to the plate. Popped out to the first baseman, or popped out to the pitcher. First time up here on the infield. One away, one on. We'll see if Odom decides to run. Got the lead. Looking, didn't go. Strike called on the first pitch to Abercrombie. Cody Abercrombie trying to move that runner. He would like to get that run back and then some. There he goes. The throw to the shortstop, who is coming to the bag, is behind him, and he has to reach back and snag it before that ball goes into the outfield. So again, stolen base, and so far Fort Meade has had trouble handling the running of the Franklin County team. Got the one pickoff moments ago. Let's see if they let Odom stay where he's at, try to hit him home. That ball wrapped high in the air. Center field coming in, makes the grab for the second out. 2 down as the catch is made by Cornelius. And now it'll be Williams, Prince Williams to the plate with 2 outs. Odom down at second. Williams grounded out to short his first time up. Bender over the top, misses, ball 1. Eli Harrell, the shortstop, trying to play behind Odom so he doesn't get too far off the bag. He's going to play a little cat and mouse, and now Abrams is going to jump back at him. So jumping around now between second and the shortstop is Odom, trying to get under the skin here of Abrams. 1-run game. Swing and a miss by Williams for strike 1. Oh, over the top. 2-1. Fourth hit for Franklin County tonight. And 2 runs. Just there. 3-1 count. The rake or take pitch here for Williams. Outside, walked him. Another walk given up by Abrams. That is his 3rd walk, 2nd of the inning. Butler, who walked his first time up, back to the plate. Strike called on the outside corner. Swung on and fouled off. And the count goes 0-2. Slaps that one hard towards short. Underneath the glove and out into the outfield in between left field and center field. 1 run will score. They'll hold the other runner at 3rd. Williams goes down to 3rd. Odom scores. And down to 2nd will go Butler on the single. That ball scooted through and underneath the glove and then got into that wet grass and just kept going. Left field and center field trying to come together there, and that ball goes all the way to the fence. And the shortstop mad at himself for not being able to snag that ball. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Reese Juneau. Shout out, let's go Logan Bentley from Mama. Logan in the on-deck circle. Juneau at the plate. All knotted up now, 3s. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Grounded to second base his last time up. Preston with a single. Yes, that's what it was. Kimberly. It was a single. He ended up on second because the ball went between the outfielders. I guess I could credit him with a double if you'd like. Not the official scorebook, but second and third. Juneau fouls it off, comes up over here on the top of the roof. Up top, ball 4. He was working a full count. Another walk given up. And now the bases are loaded for Logan Bentley. And before he takes to the plate, I believe that this might be it for Abrams tonight. Coach is coming out. Let's see if he takes the baseball. Talking to all the guys and trying to clean the mound a little bit, seeing if they're ready to go. But believe they're calling in the left fielder. They are. So the left fielder and the pitcher are going to change spots. So Willis is going to come in and pitch now. And Abrams is going to go out to left field here in the top of the third inning with 2 outs. And bases loaded. So we'll allow him to warm up. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back.
Just about all white, Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Perhaps got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
And my mistake. It is Owen Harrell who is on the mound, a right-hander. I had him listed at second base, so not quite sure. They move guys around so much. Willis is at second. Okay. All right, I believe that's how it is. And then out to left field went Abrams. So Owen Harrell comes on to the hill here to take over. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He'll face Logan Bentley, who slaps one back up the middle to the shortstop. The flip to second for the out. And that'll end the inning and the threat. The run does not count. They pick up 1. It is all tied up, three apiece. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning next, or bottom of the 3rd inning next on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Here in the bottom of the inning. Bottom of 3. Franklin County 3. Fort Meade 3. Fort Meade still without a base hit, but they do have 3 runs. And we are waiting for a catcher to come out. Butler is going to warm up the pitcher, Abercrombie, the left-hander. Shout out, do your thing, Brody Holmes, and all of the Fort Meade team from Nina and Papa in Bartow, Florida. Thanks for the shout out. Appreciate that. And not sure if we've got a new catcher putting on gear or what's taken so long for Blackburn to get out here. If it is Blackburn. And it is not Blackburn, it's Friedel. Josiah Friedel comes out to catch now. So he gets a couple of warm-up tosses. Shout out to the Abercrombie boys out there from K-Dub. And at the plate will be Bryce Bennett, the 12th man in the order here for Fort Meade. Bottom of 3, all tied up at 3. Strike on the first pitch. Strike 2. And Cody Abercrombie starting to rock and fire here. Finished off the last inning with 2 strikeouts, actually 4 strikeouts. There was a drop third that the runner got down to first. Just a little high on the arc, according to the umpire. I don't get that, what the arc is. It's not softball. I mean, you can have an arc. You can do a drop 6-12 curveball, and I don't know. Swing and a miss. Bobbled. Catcher picks it up, fires down to first, and got him. So they will get credit for the out as a strikeout. First out of the inning, so that is now technically 6 strikeouts. One of those a drop third, though, and the runner got to first. I've never really quite liked the rule of the drop third strike, but I think it puts a lot more pressure on the catcher to make sure that pitch is caught. But sometimes it can be a wild pitch and the guy swings and off the glove of Friedel, bounces away from him. He looked down to first like he had a runner, but that runner was dispersed. Here's a strike call to Cornelius at the plate. Taylor with a walk his first time up. And misses there. Go Franklin County from Newt. Strike on the corner, that's 2. Cornelius looks away and down the third base line. Didn't care for the pitch. 2-2 count, though. Swung on, got a piece, fouled it off. Strike 3, and he just turns and looks at the dugout as he'll go back. And he watched it go by, 2 down, and another strikeout for Cody Abercrombie. Took him a while to get going tonight, but now that he's going, boy, oh boy. Let's go Sam Barnett, love Aunt Katie in Bartow, Florida. 2 down. The last 6 batters have struck out against Cody Abercrombie. Starts out with a pitch by Eli Harrell that is up top for a ball. That one's going to hit the backstop, and it's 1-1. Some home run ball action going on one of the other diamonds. I think Mike's called like 3 home runs here for the majors. The fence is 225 here. We've gotten 2 on this diamond. That's some pretty good pokes when you get balls out like that. 11, 12 years old, 10, 11, 12 years old, and they're hitting the ball over the fence at 225. Over the top, misses there. Count is full at 3-2. Down to first. He lost him. He gives up the walk. Eli Harrell gets a walk, and it'll bring up Abrams, the pitcher of record. Now the left fielder. Guess he won't be the pitcher of record after the next inning. It is 3-3. Ground ball down the baseline. Fair ball all the way to the left field wall, all the way to the fence. Rounding and moving, and flying is Eli Harrell. He's going to score, and it's going to be a double for Abrams. And believe it or not, that is the first hit for Fort Meade, but they have now scored the fourth run, and they lead it 4-3. And boy, he smoked that ball. Right down over the bag at third, and it went all the way to the fence. Then a pickoff attempt. They throw it into center field. Rounding, here he comes, sliding in. He's going to be safe. The tag was put down by Friedel, but I think his feet got underneath. And the home plate umpire says, put the ball in the pitcher's hand. Abrams was on at second, turned around, stole because they threw at him, and then they missed him, and the ball went out into the outfield. Then he comes around third and scores. It is now 5-3, Fort Meade. So Abercrombie, who was cruising right along, striking guys out, a walk and a double kill him. Excuse me, as they get runners aboard. That walk really hurt. That's 4 times tonight a walk has scored. And walks will just tear you apart as a pitcher. Even if you are striking out 6 or 7 guys. Strike out. He checked his swing, and he'll just turn and go back to the dugout. He won't even attempt to run down because he kind of half swung there. And then it was a drop, but he takes off. The umpire behind home plate, I don't know, sometimes the call isn't the best call. Just kind of the kid doesn't know what he's calling. So, but we've completed now 3 innings of play. We're going to the top of the 4th next when we come back on JockJive.com.
She's frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Top of the 4th inning, we've got a new leader on the board here. 5-3 Fort Meade, with just the 1 hit so far in the ball game for them, but the 5 runs across the plate. 4 walks have scored against Franklin County. And again, Abercrombie has had his moments striking guys out, but has given up some walks, and they've come back to get him. So we'll start with Colby Blackburn, the catcher, with a single and scored a run. He's at the plate, and a strike is called from Harrell, who is on the mound. He took over in the last inning. Ooh, that one got away from him, 1-1. There's a ground ball to short. Couple of hops, scooped up, throw to first in time for the out. One away. McNair will come to the plate. Got on by an error the first time by the catcher. Owen Harrell at the plate. I'm sorry, Owen Harrell on the mound. Took over. McNair again got to third. Last time up, stranded there. Shows bunt, and they pulls back. Here's the strike call. Count goes 3-1 on the last for new baseball. Swung on, fouled off. Count is full. Sterling in the on-deck circle. Ground ball towards first. Fielded cleanly. The race to the bag in time, unassisted. 2 down. Alex Sterling now to the plate. No, I'm sorry. Back to the top of the order. Will Liberto to the plate. That's right now, only bat 9 now. Liberto has been on base twice, stolen 2 bases, got caught stealing once, and scored a run tonight. Long fly ball, foul to the right side. Slow rolling grounder is going to get to second base and got him 4-3 in your scorebook. Umberto is quick, but not that quick. 3 outs in a 1-2-3 inning. No runs scored. First time that they have went down 1-2-3 in the inning. Go to the bottom of the 4th inning when we come back here on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Trying to stay in this game is Franklin County, and they are going to continue to throw Abercrombie until he can't pitch no more, maybe. And they know they've got to get the win here to stay in the race. They've got to knock Fort Meade down to 2-1 in competition. Right now they're 2-0, and with the 3rd win, they would win Division 2, nobody could catch them, and they would be taking a trip to the state or to the World Series in Ruston, Louisiana, beginning of August. So it'll be Jaramillo, Holmes, and Harrell coming to the plate to face Abercrombie. And Jaramillo was a ground ball out to short. Holmes with a walk and scored, and Harrell with a walk and got stranded at third. He said the walks issued by Abercrombie tonight have really hurt him. Five walks and 4 of them have come around to score. Jaramillo in the bottom of the 4th to lead things off. Strike called on the first pitch. Swung on, fouled off, and the count will go 0-2. Count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Another strikeout for Abercrombie, 1 away. Ninth strikeout of the evening. Strike called to Holmes. Trying to get something going here in the bottom of 4. They've got a 2-run lead right now. Got a ground foul down the third base side. One count. Fouled off there at the plate. Count will go to 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. Fouled off again. Holmes continues to battle. A 5-3 lead for Meade. Bottom of the 4th. Big Bender hits the wall in the back and misses. Slaps that one foul down the third baseline. So Holmes staying in the box here and battling hard at this at-bat. And again fouls it down the line. He's going to face his 10th pitch here in the at-bat as he continues to battle here. Big Bender on top, and the count will now go full 3-2. He is not giving up, and Abercrombie is just continuing to throw pitch after pitch. This will be the 12th pitch here thrown in this at-bat. Trying to find a dry ball from the moisture, I'm sure, from balls hitting the outfield and so forth. Or that one probably messed up by the fence. Still a full count. Swing and a miss, drop third, throw down to first though in time. As Holmes goes 13 pitches before he strikes out. Two outs. 10th strikeout of the ball game for Cody Armstrong. Quite the performance tonight. And I believe we're probably going to get a change here. He is probably done. Gets a hug from coach. And he's going to come out of the game. And we're going to get a new pitcher. So, round of applause for Cody Armstrong. Definitely 10 strikeouts tonight. He's going to go out to the outfield. And he is going to be, Abercrombie, and he is going to be replaced. Or maybe he's going to short. No, he's going to short. So Abercrombie is going to go to short. And let me see if I can get you a number here on who's going to pitch now. And it's going to be the shortstop, Odom, coming in to pitch. So Odom will take over here. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the 4th inning. Nobody on base. And a 5-3 lead for Fort Meade. So Odom going to try to keep them base runners off the base paths as he will face Owen Harrell, who is now pitching for Fort Meade. Both these guys about the same height. Pitcher against pitcher right now in this battle. 2 down. And the first pitch is a strike. Odom happy about that. He's kind of patting the glove like, yeah. Swung on. Pop foul. And we got 2 strikes. And again, fouled off and out of play. And the count will stay 0-2. Last batter, 13 pitches before he finally struck out. Barnett is in the on-deck circle. Outside, missed, 1-2. Swung on, ground ball towards first. Knocked down, race to the bag for the out, unassisted. A 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the top of the 5th next here on JockJive.com. frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
5-3, Fort Meade on top of Franklin County. Top of the 5th inning, Franklin County coming to the plate, working with their last 6 out here in the ball game. As we go to the top of the 5th, change the scoreboard for the folks here. And 1 hit tonight for Fort Meade. 5 hits tonight for Franklin County, 3 runs. 5 runs, 1 hit for Fort Meade and the 1 error. Back to the hill goes Owen Harrell. And Harrell will face Odom, Abercrombie, and Williams due up here. Odom with a single and a run scored. He's 2 for 2 tonight, actually, in a stolen base. We'll see if he can get it going one more time as he'll face Harrell here. Strike called on the first pitch, or was he waving up? I'm not sure. This umpire is a little hard to tell sometimes if he's raising the right hand or saying it was up, one or the other. So we'll kind of have to wait and see on that one. Down in the dirt. We know that's a ball. And way outside. Apparently that first one was a ball, so 3-0 to Odom. Oh. Wow, that pitch. Odom is not very tall, and that pitch was way over the top. On the corner, and now he's really upset as he barked something at the umpire. I don't know what he said, but I think we've got a full count right now. He'll take ball 4 and he'll hustle down to first base. Walk. Abercrombie coming to the plate. Cody tonight, pretty nice job on the mound. But at the plate, he's flown out to the pitcher and center field. 2-run ball game here in the 5th inning. Last one of the night. Then we'll be back here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. 10 and 12:30. They're going to try to play ahead and get ahead of the storms that are coming in. Runner goes. No, he's safe. He got underneath the tag. The tag by the shortstop was swiped at, but he missed him. Stolen base. Nobody has played small ball after they get the stolen base and putting the runner on second. Nobody has laid down the bunt to try to move the runner to third, especially with no outs. I mean, granted, you don't want to take the bat out of somebody's hands, but Like that, slap to short, pick up, throw to first. They'll advance the runner, but one out. Hits the ball hard, but right to the shortstop. Opportunity here to cut the lead down to 1. Here's Williams. Ground out in a walk tonight. On the corner with the strike pitch is Harrell. Works the corner. One and one. Ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Three and one. Ball 4. Another walk. Butler comes to the plate. Runners at first and third. Williams off the bag at first. He is the tying run right now. He'll fake. He'll go down to second. Runners will be at second and third. Only one out in the inning. This is where they were before. And couldn't plate it. Preston Butler at the plate. Swung on, fouled off. Out of play it goes. Whoa, way outside. Ground ball to second. Picked up. Throw to first for the out. Run will score. Five-4 ball game. Runner at third, 2 away. So the walk again, hurting both teams tonight. The walk comes around to score. Strike called on the first pitch to Juneau, who walked and grounded out. Laced into left field, sliding catch attempt. He didn't get it. Run scores. Tie ball game. Five now here in the fifth. Franklin County still hanging in there, 2 down. Time has been called for the shortstop to fix the flat. Left fielder made a great attempt there, slid in, tried to get that sliding in, just couldn't get to it. Run scores were all tied here in the top of 5. Strike called, throw down. They got him, yeah. Big time. Juneau out on the steal there. Wow, wasted runner. Don't run into the third out. That's what they tell you. Do not run into the third out. And he did. Bottom of the 5th.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Barnett, Willis will come to the plate here, and then back to Cornelius. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is all tied up again, 5-5, as Franklin County just won't go away. Another tight ball game here. Both teams battling. Meade trying to get the win so they can pretty much guarantee them a shot in the World Series. And Franklin County trying to knock them off so they can make a run for maybe a playoff berth. Franklin County be 2-1 and Fort Meade would drop to 2-1, so that would change the bracket here. Swing and a miss, and oh boy, did Barnett chase one there. Odom on the hill, the right-hander delivers. Swung on, popped up into right field, coming over the right fielder, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. 1 away. Willis will come to the plate now. Take a pitch inside for a ball. It's that one towards left, and did it drop in fair? No, it just went foul. There's extra bases for Willis if it would have stayed fair. All tied up, 5 apiece, inning number 5. Bottom of 5, I should say, sorry. I'll change my scoreboard here. Ground ball towards short, deep in the hole. Oh, underneath the glove, error. And still rounding and going to second nobody really chased after that ball. It'll be an error on the shortstop. And down to second base will go Willis. And Cornelius will come to the plate. Turn around, throw to second. Back in time goes the runner. So the error on Franklin. Woo, inside. One-0. No, one out here. Turn around, throw to second, the runner back in time. There's the strike call. Cornelius looks down to third like, what am I supposed to do? I can't hit that. Gotta swing that bat. Gotta swing that bat. Drives that one into left center field. That's going to get by everybody out to the center field fence. Rounding and headed for a slide-in double, and a run scores. For Meade, with the second hit of the ball game, has now taken the lead back 6-5. Eli Harrell will come to the plate after Cornelius gets the shoe fixed out there at second. Harrell, the shortstop, coming to the plate now with a one-run lead. One out, runner at two. Coach for Franklin County out to the circle, chatting with his team. Shout out, let's go Jaden. We love you, Auntie Ashley and Maya. Way to go, Jaden. Let's finish strong. Come on, Miners. Meeting over. And back to work we'll go. Odom will stay. Odom will stay on the hill. Harrell will come back to the plate. Time is called as he'll step off the mound as Cornelius really messing with the pitcher right now out there at second, jumping back and forth. They're playing a little cat and mouse with short and second. Takes off and goes, and he's going to slide underneath the tag. He's safe. Cornelius with a stolen base. Runner at third now. Checking on the third baseman as he went in kind of hard, but I believe he got there before the ball. It's the reason he's safe. Eli Harrell will try to drive him in. Line drive, drop by the shortstop. There'll be no play. Tough play. Tried to make the catch at the shoestring level. It'll be an error again. In and out of the glove of the shortstop. Two runners on, first and third. At the bat, will be Abrams, who hit a double last time up, smoked the ball, scored a run twice, also scored on his walk back in the first inning. 6-5. Let's see if Harrell will go. They'll look him back over to first. You know they're not going to throw to him because they've got the runner at third, and they do not want Cornelius taken off. Swing and a miss. Runner goes down, like I said. Second and third. No throw. And a strike to Abrams. And strike two is called against him. Just the one out in the inning. That ball hit high in the air into left. Moving over the left fielder. Camping out underneath. Will make the catch. There's the tag by both runners. Will move up. It is now 7-5. 2 outs. Two down and a 2-run lead. Again, Fort Meade with a win here tonight assures themselves a spot in the World Series in AAA Division I in Ruston, Louisiana. Markel Baker to the plate. He has struck out twice tonight. Oh, over the head, misses on the pitch there. 1-0 count. Outside, 2-0. Way to go, Trent and Omari from Auntie Sandra and Kenya. We love you all from Fort Meade, Florida. Let's go, Miners. Ground ball towards short. Knocked down, throw to first. Hold him off the bag, run will score. Going to beat out the infield single. 8-5. Fort Meade starting to pull away here. In the bottom of the fifth inning. They lead it by 3. Franklin County will get their at-bats in the top of the sixth, but they'll have to score at least 3 now, if not more. Jaramillo is coming to the plate, gets some last words from the coach at third. Jaramillo struck out his last time up, grounded out his first time up. He's got the runner at first, and Baker, who takes off on the first pitch, goes down, slides in safely. Stolen base. Runner at 2. Looks the runner back at second. Now delivers inside. Wild pitch. Down to third. Goes Baker. Jaramillo with a chance now to plate another run, and that would put him up 9-5. Grounded to the left, and it is a 9-5 ball game. Fort Meade looking to close it out here in this side of the bracket. 3 hits here. Strike called to Holmes. Runner goes down to second. Holmes with the stolen base. 9-5 ball game. Brody Holmes right over the pitcher's head into center field. That's going to score the 10th run as they'll come around the plate. And Brody down to second base. Single goes down to second on the throw. 5 runs here in the inning. It is now 10-5. And Fort Meade has pulled away in this game. And like I said, when they go back out to play defense, they're 3 outs away from going to the World Series. Let's go Miners from the McClellan family. Franklin County held their own through the first 5 innings until this bottom of the 5th, and things just kind of fell apart for them. Meade will send their 9th batter to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th. With 2 outs, it is Owen Harrell, the pitcher. Pops it up high in the air over the shortstop's head, coming to center fielder. He will make the catch, and that will be the last out of the inning. But they pick up 5 runs in the inning. They now lead it 10-5. When we come back, we're going top of the 6th inning. The final opportunity for Franklin County. 3 outs to work with when we return right here on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Just about all white, Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Shout-outs going out before we're done here. We love you, Omari, from Maya, Ivy, and Josiah. Go Miners. Let's go Fort Meade. Bring District 7 home. Another state title. Hashtag put it in the bag. They need 3 outs. They would put them at 3-0 in Division II and assure them a spot to the World Series. And then Franklin is going to send to the plate Logan Bentley, Colby Blackburn, and McNair. On the mound is Owen Harrell to try to close it out. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Pop up, left field. 1 out. Good hit, Brody Holmes. We love you, Nina and Papa Holmes, Bartow, Florida. Colby Blackburn coming to the plate with 1 away. First pitch is outside for a ball. Down low. And 2-0. New baseball being sent out to the mound from the umpire. 10-5, Fort Meade on top right now, trying to close it out here with 1 out in the inning. Outside again. 3-0. Down low, ball 4, and a walk given up. So they get a base runner with 1 out. McNair will come to the plate. And are we checking something? I'm not sure if it's a bat or what. Also, Blackburn is the catcher. They'd have somebody run for him if they wanted to, but coming to the plate is McNair. He has got on by an error and grounded to first base. And a pinch runner is going to be Friedel. Josiah Friedel is going to come in and pinch run now for Blackburn. Courtesy run, I should say, not pinch run. Got to establish that before you come out there. So 1 away and a walk. McNair at the plate. They throw over to first, and the runner dives back in. Again, trying to close it out here and win Division II. They will be up 3-0, and they have no chance of losing that division. Strike on the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and it's 0-2. Swung on, popped up into right field. That'll be the second out. Fort Meade is 1 out away from clinching the division here on this side and going to the World Series in Ruston, Louisiana. 1 out away. So Fort Meade will end up 3-0 in their first 3 games of play, and there'll be nobody that can catch them at this point. So they will win Division II, and they will go to the World Series in Ruston, Louisiana. They will win state here in Bristol, Florida. Ground ball to second, should end the ball game, and it does. Roberto grounds out, ends the game, and it is a final. And Fort Meade is going to win it by a score of 10-5. And if everything is correct, they should end up winning Division II in the state title here in Bristol. Nobody can catch them. They are now a 3-0 perfect record for 3 games. And again, congratulations to them. So our final score is 10 for Fort Meade, 5 for Franklin County.